Okay, and we should be live.
Hey guys.
Hey. Okay, so we're back with the bad intro again. I think we missed last week for scheduling reasons. But apart from that, we've been doing this for like 2 months already.
Wait, has it been that long?
Well, this is like the 7th time, so if we count like the week we missed, that's like 8 weeks.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, so quite a lot of stuff happened lately, I guess. So we got a new Fako event with Summer Fako.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like we're having like a Pokemon event or something because like all the tournaments have new like familiars and things.
I think. Well, weren't we just talking about how Sade might not really have one?
Yeah, say it's an exception. Like, I feel, yeah, it was like the main one, like Lolly Vinci summer version. Like she has those like three familiar thingies that she like just shoots out of her gun somehow.
Yeah.
And the first gacha we have Okita and Anastasia and what's the name? Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
So Charlotte has that weird like Degree Man looking thingy.
Like
The little
face.
yeah, the little skull thing with like the wings.
Wait, it's not a skull.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's
well,
like a head.
it's a weird head thingy, I guess. And Anastasia has her Wii or whatever the doll thing.
Uh-huh.
Okita has such chibi thing. That's so cute. That little chibi so cute. But they call it like Nobuta.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they like in the game. I think she called it like Nobuta, like
Oh.
Nobu, but with that at it.
Oh, was that what it was?
I think
I
was.
can't remember.
Yeah. And we saw like Kama have the parrot thingy, and wait, who's the other one? Oh, Canis.
Yeah.
Canis with her like weird like snake dragon,
I don't know, the Leviathan thing.
the wild looking thing. But Say, I don't think saw Say with anything like that so far.
Maybe it's a skateboard.
Could be. Yeah. And I wanted to get like Anastasia too, but I ended up getting like Okita the 5-star first. Like I don't know why. Like whenever I want the 4-star, I end up getting the 5-star first somehow.
I'm judging.
Yeah, you got Okita first too before you got Anastasia.
Yeah, but that took me a lot more rolls.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You also had more quartz though. I barely had any.
Yeah. Wait, how is that supposed to make me feel better? But I guess that was for part 1. I guess you could catch the replay of the stream or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll probably roll again for part 2.
And part 2, it's probably gonna be like a week, maybe a week and a half. I can't remember like when exactly they released the part 2 gachas.
It's basically always a week after it
Was
starts.
it?
Yeah.
And I really want Kama though, but like it looks like it's pretty much confirmed, right? That like, Kama's gonna be the 5-star.
Probably.
And I think it'll have like 60 quartz or something like that.
Uh, well, I mean, you can farm out like free quests.
Yeah, I guess it's true. But I also need to farm the event too, though.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it has a new like treasure box mechanic, but it kind of seems almost like the lottery event because as far as I know, those treasure boxes don't run out, right?
They look like they're infinite, as far as I can tell.
But you can only get like a few of them per run, though.
Yeah. Well, at least currently, maybe at the end once you have your like max free quest or whatever, maybe you'll be able to get a ton. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah. But yeah, those gold treasure boxes have a lot of those like gold materials that are really rare and stuff. So I want to farm as much as I can.
Yeah. Guess we'll see how it goes. Like, I guess it's still time gated, so we don't know what the end farming is gonna be like.
Yeah.
I didn't actually take a peek to see how many points we actually need to do to like unlock everything, but it kind of seems like you'll need to open quite a few treasure boxes.
It's probably gonna be like 2 million or whatever, like the usual.
Yeah, but then we get like 100 points per box.
Something like that.
I'm not sure if that sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can always figure out later.
Okay, that's pretty cool though, especially the like cute thingy.
Oh,
Chibi.
yeah. I need a little bit more experience for her, but I did max ascend her.
Yeah, I didn't raise any of her skills yet since I'm still not sure like, what any of those skills do.
No, I just raised everything to 666. That's what I usually do as a default for like gold people.
I should probably do that too.
At least if I remember correctly, like the materials you need for like the first 6 levels aren't particularly like uncommon.
Oh, that's nice.
I think they're all older materials too, so it's probably safe to do.
I'm also gonna be limited by QP since, like, when that whole like fifth anniversary, sixth anniversary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what the anniversary update thing was like the whole like coinks
Yeah.
and like grailing and shit. Like I was raising mode a lot, so I was also like raising a bunch of the passive skills, like the other characters too. So I'm kind of out of QP right now.
Oh, well, I'm still okay on QP, but actually I came to a realization when I was raising Summer Anastasia, actually. Like, one of her ascensions uses one of the newish materials.
Huh?
The little, like, ball...
Oh, the yarn ball.
The
thing?
yarn ball thing.
The pink one.
Yeah. Like, apparently I used half of my stock to ascend her, so now I'm worried about, like, what if I need her for, like, other stuff soon. So, like,
Yeah, bye.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I guess Precon has a new event again too.
Yeah.
I haven't touched Precon in a while actually.
Yeah, I think it dropped while I was... Well, today, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's only for 5 days, but it's called, like, Tower of Luna or something.
Yeah.
But it's basically a tower quest where it's like you have to go through, like, 70 levels or whatever to get to the end. And I'm not sure if I was interpreting it right, but, like, it seems like you get, like, a unique material from this. Where it's like, you need it for crafting unique weapons for characters. And I'm like, wait,
shit.
Wait, what is that? What does that even mean?
Like I only saw it from like JP people talking about it, but apparently like later on like the characters get unique weapons and stuff that you need to craft.
Oh, is that what it is?
So shit, this might be it. This might be it.
Oh.
Oh god, I guess I need to like jump into this then, since like that's actually pretty important.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't know anything. That's what it told me. But, other than that, I don't really know. Well, I guess there's, like, people carry on their health, blah, blah, blah. I guess it's similar to the dungeon thingies currently.
Oh.
But, just super long.
And I'm spending all my time with like Genshin lately.
Oh
yeah, I got Light and Shogun. Sawashiro Miyuki.
Oh, what was that in between the last time we had the stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was. Yeah, I got her like last week, Wednesday, I think. So it was like really recent. Oh yeah, because that was also when I put up the guide for the Genshin video guide thing.
Oh.
So like it all like came out in the same update. Oh yeah, but like the annoying thing about Genshin is that like you know how like the gacha has the characters and weapons inside.
Oh yeah.
But then it also but usually it's just like the 4-star weapons, but then every now and then they'll have like 5-star weapons, but which are in a separate gacha from the character gacha, and so like the good weapon that matches like Raiden Shogun is stuck inside the gacha, but it's also a 5-star thing with like low rates, and I'm like shit, so I probably shouldn't roll for this.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah. So like I guess a 4-star weapon that's good for her. You need to get it. It's called the catch, and you get it by catching fish and trading in the fish.
Oh, is that why you've been?
Yeah, that's why I've been like fishing the whole lot lately.
Oh, okay. That explains things.
Yeah, and they'll have a fishing event going on now too. So like hopefully they'll make it easier to farm. So like I got one copy of the catch already, but you need to get like multiple copies in order to like limit break the thing and like increase the abilities and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So you need to go grab all these fishies until they're all extinct.
Dang, that's so sad.
Yeah.
So, this is BDO all over again.
Like, what do you mean?
Fish every day.
Oh,
day.
See, at least in Black Desert Online, I could like AFK fishing. Oh yeah, when I first started playing and everyone was talking about like, oh yeah, don't log out of the game. Instead of logging out, you should go like AFK fish instead. And I'm just like, the fuck is this shit?
I don't know.
And you can't AFK fish in this, and also I think there's some sort of like limits where like if they have like different ponds that you can go to with like different fish in them, and I think like I'm not sure about the exact mechanics because there's like conflicting information everywhere because I mean internet, like everyone like sees one piece of information and they just like repeat it regardless if it's true or not. So But it seems like. What?
And
Oh. Oh. Yeah, but it seems like after. What? Why am I stuck again? This keeps happening lately.
is it a software issue?
Maybe. Yeah, I'll just be a disembodied voice for now. But yeah, it seems like after you finish fishing inside like a pool, that you need to wait like a few days for the fish to like regenerate or something. So it's making it a lot harder to like, get what I needed.
So you're saying you're overfishing?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's kind of realistic.
Yeah, but so it's basically kind of like being time gated.
Do you have an estimate about when you'll be done fishing? Or are you just gonna be fishing forever?
I'll probably just be fishing forever. Actually, is my webcam worked?
Maybe.
This didn't used to happen, so why doing this?
I think I froze too, actually.
Oh wait, you're back. Okay, I'm.
Oh, did you minimize the other one? Is that what happened?
Try turning it off and. Oh, okay.
You're alive.
Maybe. Wait. Okay, I'm alive. I'm
You're
alive.
alive.
What? I wonder why this keeps happening lately.
Did it start happening after we started using one computer instead of two?
It was fine for a few weeks. I think it's just been like the last time or two that started doing this.
Maybe you need to restart.
Maybe. Yeah.
But anyway,
Where was I? Oh yeah, Genshin.
fishing.
Fishing. So yeah, like the rarest one, the rarest fish, like you need like 6 for the first copy and then like 3 for like the things to like asset, like limit break the weapon. You need limit break like 4 or 5 times, and you need 3. Alive indeed. Oh, hey Sen, thanks for coming.
Hello.
Yeah. So this fish, you can only find it in one pond, and I think they only spawn like 3 or 4 at a time. So once you fish those, you need to wait like 3 days or however many days for it to like come back again. And I'm like, crap.
So is it like you're limited by number of times the fish appears, or like how many times you can catch it a day? Like say if you don't catch it, does that mean you lose out on that for the day, or can you keep attempting it? I guess.
I don't think you can really know without looking at the source code because like there's like so many variables involved.
Uh-huh.
And also like I mean you know how it is on the internet, like you can't really ask people for information because instead of like giving what they deserve, they just like repeat what they saw someone else say again.
So I guess in this sort of case, it's best to be safe and try to catch it first time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, from what I can see, I think the fish will spawn for like in the pool, like they'll spawn like there'll be like 5 of them or 3 of them or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then like once you fish all of them, it's on a timer of like a few days before the pool populates with fish again.
Oh, okay.
And like each time you go, you have like a chance of, like seeing them or not seeing them. I think I don't know. The point is, it's a pain.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. But like they just started having a fishing event today, and like the pools just specifically for the fishing event, like I think the fishes just keep coming out like repeatedly. But you can only like keep like a maximum limit of 50 a day, which is still a lot. It's still like way more than you would get normally.
Uh-huh.
Although the variety of fish is limited, but I'm hoping that that rare fish will be available in one of the days in this event.
So what you're saying is you'll be fishing.
Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, like we kind of missed last week.
Yeah. Wait. What was the reason again? Oh, was it dying?
I think I was passed out.
Oh. I mean, that was perfectly fine. I remember that part.
Yeah. I think I was passed out. I think I was playing too much Genshin. It always comes back to Mobage being a mistake.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, and right now I'm kind of waiting for like them to like release like Yai Miko. Like she's kind of looks like the Tamamo character, like Miko Fox Girl.
I'm sure if I saw the picture, I'd know.
Yeah.
Or maybe I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Like pink hair, foxy ears, Tri-Maiden.
So Tamamo at home. Basically.
Yeah, she's Tamamo at home. That's what I said.
Yeah, but I don't know how literal you mean.
Like pretty. Yeah, like in the story, like she's just seems really cool, and like she's watched like Ayane Sakura, so like all her voice lines are so good. I think, and she's really close to like Raiden Shogun too, so I kind of want to get them together.
Oh, like story wise,
Like
character wise.
like story wise, they're like old friends.
Oh, okay.
So I want to get them together. How's Genshin? I've heard good things. It's like almost gay Genshin is a mistake. I'm hooked on it. I'm having fun with it, but it's also like a big time sink, and like it's a gacha game, so you either want to have like spend a lot of money or suffer. Although I did get like the character I really wanted without having to like pay money exactly.
Wait, have you spent any yet?
I used a little bit, like it has this thing like most games have, where like you pay like $5 a month, and then you get like a set amount of like the quartz or whatever currency each day, where like you get a little bit over time, but it adds up to being a good value. So a lot of mobile games have this kind of like monthly pack thing. Fate Go is like probably the only one I've played recently that doesn't have this kind of system.
Well, yeah, because they can get away with it.
Yeah, because they can get away with it.
So basically, it's a fake subscription, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a fake subscription where like you don't need it, but I mean it's more worth it than buying like quartz normally. But that doesn't mean you have enough to like actually get the character you want, though.
I see.
But yeah, it's really fun. Like there's a lot of like puzzles in the open world and stuff and so you need to like try to figure out how to like unlock these like different runes and different treasure chests. And there's a lot of things that you can like explore, collect, and the story's really good. Like the recent update just released like the end the end of the story for Inazuma, which is like the third region in the game. Well, like each region corresponds with each element and has like a archon or god that oversees it, and the main story follows along with the storyline involving that nation's relationship with its god. And the beginning of the story was kind of the game like I think the part where you play to
like the first area.
Yeah, the first area wasn't very good at the beginning. Well, that's mostly because like they were just trying like to do half introducing mechanics and half introducing the story at the same time, so it's kind of mixing a bit.
Well, I guess it's kind of like a prologue in some sense, right?
Yeah, actually,
or tutorial, or
yeah, I think they actually like literally call it the prologue chapter.
Oh.
Or something like that. But afterwards, like the story gets really good, and it's full of like really interesting characters, and has like lots of like developments that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm caught up to the story now though, which is kind of sad because like the story is like mostly what kept me going. But they also have a lot of like side quests and side stories and stuff that are really nice too.
So it's been about like a year-ish, right?
Yeah, I think they released like September 20 or something. So they're reaching the first anniversary soon now.
Okay, so I guess you were able to catch up fairly quickly, right?
Yeah, and I'm not sure how quickly the story stuff comes out, so like might be a while before the next part happens. But there's still like so much things you can do. Although it's also kind of a grind fest.
Well, they need you to keep playing.
Also, a lot of stuff is locked behind resin, which is kind of like the stamina system in like other mobile game.
Oh yeah. I think I might have unlocked that at the point I was doing, maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so you need to grind for like EXP, you need to grind for money, you need to grind for like materials to level up your characters, to ascend your characters, and then you also need to like level up their skills, but then you also need to level up their weapons, but then you also need to level up their accessories.
That's too much.
Yeah, sounds cool to me. Yeah, it's really cool. It's just like a lot of work to grind.
I guess it's the way I guess you're describing it. The way I'm interpreting it is like, as long as you're okay with like the kind of stuff that usually comes with gacha games.
Yeah, if you're okay with like playing other gacha games, then you'll be fine playing Genshin. But if you're not used to like suffering from not getting the waifu that you want, then
And I guess grinding, I guess too,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, like it's kind of thing where like you need to grind overtime instead of like grinding all in one go. Actually, most of the time when I see people complaining about Genshin, it's usually from people who like try to like bum rush everything and speed run things,
Uh-huh.
which is not how you're supposed to like approach this.
Right. So I guess at this point you can kind of like, well, I guess not take it easy exactly, but you can just kind of like, not necessarily have to grind as hard.
Yeah, it's
If
more
that
of
makes
a
sense.
it's better to go at your own pace than try to get everything at once in order to, like if you wanna like have fun with this game.
Uh-huh.
At least that's the way I see it. And it also has like really cool characters too. Like all the character designs are great, and then the voice acting is really good too.
Mm-hmm. I guess actually, I kind of like it when for like a game that you're continuously playing, if you can kind of get to the point where you don't necessarily feel like you need to like keep up exactly. You have dedicate your life to actually keep playing the game,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess the closest I've done to grinding is Clash of Clans. I never played that. I think that's one of the more like Western ones, and that's really a lot of waiting. Though maybe it's kind of similar.
Actually, that kind of makes me think of YouTube ads, or like.
Yeah, it's one of the Western mobile games that you see a lot on YouTube ads.
But I guess conceptually, from what I understand, they would be kind of similar to like the stuff we are familiar with,
Probably
like time gating / grinding, that sort of thing.
like stamina systems.
Yeah. I think they're similar at least.
Like I haven't really played those games much, but from like how to say it, like the atmosphere around it, I kind of feel like a lot of these games they pick up on mechanics from like Eastern gacha games,
I
or,
mean,
or it could be the other way around too.
well, it could also be that they're actually not Western as you're assuming.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, because like a lot of things like even though they're like developed by like Eastern companies, like they try to have a very like Western aesthetic for the marketing.
Yeah. Could be something like that. It could be a reskin, or maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But I guess that the specifics don't actually matter. It's just like they're still in the same general category of things, I guess.
Yeah,
So I guess if you're okay with that, then Genshin's probably okay,
yeah. Like honestly, I like it a lot.
right? Well, I guess for Genshin specifically, it's more active gameplay, at least.
Oh yeah, that's the big difference between like this one and like other mobile game. What like you actually it's kind of more like a JRPG. Well, I mean it's technically CRPG because it's made by China, but it plays a lot like JRPG stuff, like I don't know, like Tales and stuff. I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, the comparison I hear is like it's like Zelda Breath of the Wild,
Oh yeah,
which I think a lot of people compared it to that before it launched because of its aesthetics and stuff.
yeah.
But
Yeah, some stuff literally takes weeks to finish. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like I probably have to like spend weeks fishing to get my weapon. Yeah, I see a lot of people. I saw a lot of people comparing it to like Zelda. Oh yeah, I still haven't played a Zelda game.
well, well, I guess maybe that might change.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we even bought Breath of the Wild, even though I've been meaning to buy that.
Yeah, we haven't bought Breath of the Wild yet.
Well, maybe I'll actually get around to playing it when the sequel comes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also a lot of people like you have that like wing gliding thing in
Yeah.
Genshin. That people keep saying that like, oh, it's like they're like ripping off Breath of the Wild, but it's also exactly what Guild Wars 2 does.
Yeah.
So it's like this isn't something that like it's only ripping off like Zelda. This is like a pretty like old like game thing.
Yeah.
Oh, play Breath of the Wild, so it sounds interesting. Yeah, but if you like that game, then you're probably gonna like Genshin. Like I said, I haven't played Zelda, so I don't know for sure. But lots of people say it's like similar.
Yeah, so I think I don't know how close because I haven't actually gotten around to Breath of the Wild, but it definitely seems to spark the same kind of interest, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
There's also like a multiplayer element too, where like you can invite people into your world to help you like fight bosses or do quests. Actually, I'm not sure if you can like do quests together or not, but you can definitely like invite people over to do bosses and dungeons together. Although I haven't done it personally because I don't know. Like when I play games, I'm always kind of hesitant to like play with like in random
Yeah,
like
yeah.
puppy people, just because like things can get kind of bad. But I mean, if it goes fine with like playing solo too, so you don't need to do multiplayer, although like it'll make things a lot easier probably.
Mhm.
Okay, that's probably it for mobile game stuff this week, right?
I think so.
Yeah. At least until next time when part 2 Fate Go Summer Gacha comes out, and then we'll be suffering trying
Yeah,
to get
so
Tama.
probably next Wednesday
Yeah.
is when it's dropping.
Oh yeah, and I think I heard like some leaks or rumors that Genshin's gonna have a rerun of Ganyu. Like she's the blue hair character with like horns that like lots of people love.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, another thing about Genshin, like since it has like such pretty character designs, like so many people, even people who don't play Genshin know a lot of the characters just because of how there's like so much fan art of it. And Ganyu is just like super cute, so I'm hoping that I can like roll her.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's go to light novels. Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess it's still on you.
It's still on. I guess it's still on me. So I've been, as usual, I've been reading a hell of a lot of light novels, and like just before we came on the stream, I'm still in the middle of reading this right now, but so there's this thing that I just started reading. It's just so embarrassingly bad that while I was reading it, I had to like keep like burying my face into the pillow. Okay, so the title is "Chillin' in Another World with Level 2 Super Sheet Powers," which already sounds like trashy, right?
That title sounds like every light novel title. They all sound the same to me.
Yeah. But like but this one like it's just I don't think I've ever even touched a light novel. You should try some. There are a lot of light novels that are really really good. There are also a lot of trashy ones. I like reading both. I like I mean it's kind of like how you eat McDonald's even though you know it's not good for you. Like yeah, like sometimes you can go to like a Michelin 3-star restaurant or whatever, but sometimes it's 3 in the morning and I just want my Big Mac. And that's what like these kind of trashy light novels are like kind of like for me. They're like my fries and Big Mac.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Fry and Big Mac's better. I think it might be better than these.
God damn it. Okay. There's still a lot of light novels that are really actually good though. But this one in particular, it's so embarrassingly bad. Okay, so
is it like in your top 10 or bottom 10? Depending on your perspective, you know what I mean.
yeah, I think it would probably be in my bottom 10 actually. Okay, so it's an isekai, but instead of isekai from our world, it's one guy gets from a fantasy world, gets isekai into another fantasy world, but the mechanics look the same, so I don't even know what the point of like the whole isekai thing is supposed to be.
So, okay.
So this country like it keeps like summoning like hero candidates to try to fight this demon lord or whatever, and like this guy gets summoned at level 1 and has like shit stats and no extra skills or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So the king gets pissed at him and like try to like send him off, like try to get him killed in a forest somewhere. Because at the same time they summon this other hero guy, this blonde haired hero that's like all stats are like 999. It's like he's like the hero from Legends, blah 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 thing.
Yeah.
So this main character, he goes off, almost gets killed, and he kills a slime, goes up to level 2, and then instantly all his stats go into infinity, and he has mastery of literally every single skill possible in this universe.
So wait, you have rollover in this universe?
Like roll over?
No, like programming, like where instead of like when you have like a fixed digit or like number of like a how would I describe it? Like instead of something like I'm really bad at explaining this one. But basically the math gets weird. Instead of like going to 0, it just rolls over the opposite
you mean
way.
like how like in like old civilization, like Gandhi was like warmonger because like his piece just goes so low that it goes back to like full on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know if it's like that, like the god, like when people get summoned, they get like gift from the gods, and like apparently his gift is that he has this like transcendence. So like at level 1 he's shit, level 2 he maxes out like literally every single thing possible.
Oh.
So
I feel like my explanation would have been better.
yeah, that would have been like way more interesting.
Yeah.
then like so that's already kind of missed, like just like whatever. And then he like disguises himself and teleports back to town, and then meets this girl with like some knights, and like brings them back to the forest. This girl turns out to be like this like, yeah, the Civ game, we love that. Yeah, we love Civilization here too. And then this girl turns out to be, oh yeah, like when this guy like he got to level 2, he accidentally killed off this like like big chunk of this demon lord army along with this like elite 4 member that's like the strongest one or whatever, like this like this finger person. And then later on, like he takes this girl to the forest, but she turns out to be a demon who's the sister of that elite 4 member that he killed. And so like the knights he was with like couldn't handle them, so he like just teleported them away.
Okay.
And then like he just like used like gravity or whatever to like push her down, and she was like, okay, fine, I surrender, kill me. And he's like, nah, I don't want to kill you. And then this girl's immediately like, oh, you saved me. Then you must become my master.
Wait,
please let me serve you.
Oh, so he saved her from himself. Is that what you're saying?
Like he just had mercy on her. So she's just that's like complete 180 from being like, I hate all humans, I'm gonna kill all humans, I'm this big demon, to be like oh master, oh please love me. And then
well, I would argue lots of series have this issue.
Yeah, but lots of series have this issue, but it's never this like instantaneous like 1 second like 180 split. Like 1 second, like just split completely 180, and then they both go like they both like just met each other, and they both go super duper lovey-dovey, and they're like, oh, like, can you be like, you'll be my wife, oh, like, oh my dear husband, and then like they start like fornicating like rabbits every night.
Damn.
I'm not even oh, this is embarrassing bad. Yeah, I know, it's so embarrassingly bad. Like, I'm not even joking about the whole like doing it like bunnies every night. Like they keep talking about how like they spend the whole night up, and like, oh, they haven't left the inn room for days, etc. etc. And then I thought like, oh, like, man, this might be a plot point where she's gonna find out that he accidentally killed her brother or whatever. So like because like at this point like they didn't know, and then like they had like some time skip like a month later or whatever, and then like. And like, when it gets brought up, like she's just like, oh yeah, it's just my brother's fault for being so weak. And I was like,
wait,
what? Like what? Like, eto, nani? Na? Eh? Ke?
So wait, but what was okay, wait, am I misremembering? Didn't you say something about the sister or whatever is like, got killed, and she's like, gotta get revenge, or
well, she wasn't trying to get
not revenge, but like
she wasn't trying to get revenge, but she was just like a high-ranking demon that like hates humans and stuff.
Yeah.
And she suddenly comes like, oh, lovey-dovey with this guy, and just start like living with humans. And like I don't even know like when they found out that he accidentally killed her brother, but she was just like, oh, like it's the brother's fault for like being so weak. Oh yeah, wait, there's even more messed up stuff. Oh, so remember that like the blonde-haired hero? So it counts like 99 stats.
Okay,
everything?
sure.
So apparently he starts off with like 99 stats, but he levels up. He never gains any stats other than that after that ever again. And also his personality is shit, so like he refuses to do anything by himself. So when he gets sent out to like try to like fight the dark one, blah blah blah, with like a bunch of Kingdom of the Knights, like a bunch of like these bears, like these psycho bears, like bear monsters, like a herd of them come out, and like the hero like just like runs away, and like the kingdom's like army gets routed and everything, and he's just like, oh, it's the kingdom's fault for not giving me a bunch of like good strong soldiers, and he just go hides away in like a fortress. So and then the king's like, ah, shit, I already like told everyone that this guy's like the official hero. If I get rid of him, then like people will like make me take responsibility, so he has to like, I'm stuck with this son of a bitch.
Okay.
So all these bears are like coming down to the city, and then like this. Well, her entire brother just water under a bridge. Yeah, like it's just so like it's just so weird.
Okay, wait. Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Is your version of it better? Like, is your version that you're telling me? Is it better? Does it sound more well written than it actually is in person? Does that make sense? Like, are you doing it a favor trying to describe the plot? Probably,
yeah. So anyways, like these like herd of like psycho bears. Like, that's
Wait,
such a
so
name.
are they just?
They're just called psycho bears.
So it's not your description.
It's not my description. It's actually called psycho bear in the story.
Okay. Go on.
So there's like a herd of them like coming, and then like the Avengers Guild like, oh no, emergency quest, blah blah blah. So these two like they go out like in their like OP-ness, they like get like punch like kill a bunch of stuff, and then like one of the bears like comes up to her and like and the bear's like shit, this girl's too strong, can't beat. So he just like rolls over and like submits. So they just like use like submission spells, like put a collar on it and stuff like that, and then they just keep the psycho bear as a pet.
Okay.
Wait, that's
more?
That's the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
So they keep the psycho bear as a pet, right?
Yes.
But they already slaughtered a bunch of like psycho bears.
Okay.
So this psycho bear, in trying like it was like so eager, like, oh, I want to be like the best pet ever. So it just like helps like drag its old like comrades' corpses onto the cart and just like pushes the cart full of bodies for them. And like, oh, I'll be your pack mule, I'll be your servant, like help drag the bodies of my kid. And then when they take a break in this house, and then they decide to have dinner. So the girl like she's a wolf demon girl thing. So she like serves up much like raw like psycho bear meat, just starts eating it and stuff.
Okay.
And like, the guy cooks a bit and eats, and then like this new pet psycho bear is just happily eating the meat of like its old brethren.
So wait, this dude like his. It kind of makes it sound like being around this guy makes you just like
brainless.
Something like that.
Yeah, like everyone around him like just loses brain cells. So they caught this psycho bear, made it their pet, and just feed it the meat of his comrades, and the bear's just like just happily eating it.
I believe that's how we get mad cow disease.
Actually real biological.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the thing, or it's not what causes it, but it can kind of spread it because like it's a brain disease. I believe it's what do you call it?
Wait, so they made the cows eat each other?
Well, like I think something like that, or like they put it back. But basically, anyway, it's a protein-based disease that forms in the brain, and basically, it's actually can propagate itself by converting like normal proteins into like the bad one if it's consumed. So what happened is like I don't know what the real reason is, but like pieces of other cows end up in like the food for cows to eat, and then basically it spreads that way.
Yeah, bye.
Which is anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe this psycho bear is like maybe it's.
I mean, it's the name Psycho Bear.
Yeah, maybe its brain is getting messed up by eating more of its kind.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, what the hell is going on? And then the following day, like they go hunt monsters and stuff, and this bear's just like pulling the cart for them, like oh, I'm just gonna keep like getting all these like corpses of my buddies and like putting on the cart for these guys to like go sell. I was like, yeah, like, and the whole time like the guy and the girl is just like so like sickeningly sweet with each other, like just like it was like
So wait. Is this just the first volume?
I'm not even halfway through the first volume. Oh, actually, I'm about halfway through the first volume.
Oh.
It's like, it's just so embarrassingly bad.
So when's this getting an anime?
I don't know. Maybe it already has an anime like coming soon. So like, that's so bad. And like even more jarring is that like I just finished reading this other light novel that's like way better than I expected. The title is A Tale of the Secret Saint, where like it's a reincarnation thing, but like in like same world reincarnation rather than like cross isekai thingy. Like this girl, she used to be like a great saint, but and a princess of the kingdom, but because like her brothers were like the princess were jealous of her, so they after they sealed the demon lord, they left her to die and stuff.
Okay.
So like she got reborn and like tries to be a knight, and she's like, shit, I ain't gonna go through this shit. So like she just tries to like keep her powers hidden and stuff. And
so wait, so she's the Dalai Lama, but doesn't want to keep being the Dalai Lama.
Oh my god.
Is that what you're saying?
Is it hearsay to say that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, sure. Okay, whatever. God damn it.
Okay.
But so, and she's kind of an airhead, but she's actually like really competent. Like she's already observant in battle, but she's and like she can like take command, like give really good orders, but she's also kind of an airhead and everything else, and she could just like casually like disses her like superior officers and stuff, and the superior officers are just like, man, what the hell is wrong with this girl? And they're like just like losing sleep over it, and it's actually really refreshing and fun. So I liked it a lot more than I thought it would.
So is there cannibalism?
God damn it. Maybe. I mean, they also had. Like, oh yeah, she also tames this like Black Dragon King or whatever thing. So I don't know. Maybe she's gonna make that thing eat a dragon someday. Maybe. Okay.
Because I mean, after that Psycho Bear, I'm not sure what can top that.
I mean, this is an actually good like story though, or at least I had fun with it at least.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's also a new volume like Ascendance of a Bookworm recently. So man, this would be the equivalent of like season 6 if it ever got made it to an anime.
So deep spoilers.
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't talk about that. Like if we talk about that, I should probably like make its own video and stuff.
Well, I guess also that it's still it's not currently airing, but it will get a sequel.
It's gonna get a season 3.
Yeah.
Like I think next year or something.
Yeah, so it's probably best not to say anything.
Yeah, I highly doubt they're gonna make it all the way to where the novels are right now, though.
Right.
And this is just like the English release of the novel, so the Japanese release is even further.
Yeah.
But like it's just so fun and so good though, and I love Honseki. That's like Ascendance of a Bookworm is like my second favorite light novel series ever. I think, like in my top rankings, in terms of rankings, it's my second favorite. Number one favorite is Real Zero.
Which I guess we'll get to at some point.
Yeah. I've never watched it, so you really should. Like Ascendance of a Bookworm is really really good. Like it's. I mean, like it's also isekais. Like some people are like, oh, like, why there's so many isekai stuff, but like it's actually like seriously good. Like both as a light novel and as the anime. But yeah, it's about this girl. Like she's like she's a bookworm, like as the title says, and she was about to become a librarian, like as her dream, but then she died being crushed by books in an earthquake, and so she gets reincarnated in this world as like this like really poor commoner girl who has like no money, and like her body's like really weak and she's like frail. It's like she looks like a young kid, even though she's still a young kid, but she looks like an even younger kid. And she has like no strength. So and in this world like, she just wants to read books, but because they're poor, like it's a kind of world where there's still no paper, no printing, so books are like just stuff for like really rich nobles. So she has like go from the ground up and just try to create paper from scratch, and along the way like tries to make deals with merchants and stuff, trying to get investment, make business deals, and she just keeps getting like involved in like more and more like weird things, and like more like so much trouble comes to her because of how many like new inventions she keeps making, and she just keeps moving up the road without wanting to. Like she doesn't want to, but she gets forced to move up the road and puts into more danger. But as she puts in more danger, she also gets more authority. So she just like wraps everyone up in her like insanity, and everyone's just like, God damn it, this girl. But it's also really like, deeply emotional and has like a lot of like really good ties to characters and like family relations and stuff. So it's a really good story.
I guess if I would kind of like compare it to something, it wouldn't necessarily be like your stereotypical isekai where it's kind of like go on like JRPG quest.
not at all. It's not an adventure thing at all. It's more of a
shop, like what do you call it? Shop management type thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
like I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's more about like managing internal affairs and like managing human relations and stuff too. I just noticed I've never watched any of the anime topics on the list. Okay, so when we get to that like new anime section, that's stuff that's like airing right now, and we're gonna be talking about like the latest episodes that we just watched over the past like week or two. So it's gonna be kind of spoilery territory.
So yeah, be warned. Like,
so be warned.
I don't know how much you care about that sort of thing, but you know.
Yeah.
I think we'll make sure to make it clear when we get to those topics.
Yeah. But yeah, Ascendance of a Bookworm, I highly recommend it.
Did you make a video about that? You did the one about one of the like
I made a
volumes,
review
but
video
not...
for one of the volumes, but like since like it's been ongoing for a while, so I just started from like one of the like the later volumes, so it's not like from the one of the earlier ones, but yeah, like I said, like it's my second favorite light novel series.
It could be worth doing a video about maybe.
Yeah, I should probably do that, like a series overview instead of yeah, but I've eaten an Oreo before.
But have you? We'll get to that in a second.
But yeah, they also have like yeah, and it's most of the time like my favorite characters are girls because like I like girls. But as a sense of bookworm, like my favorite character is actually Benno. Like he's this guy. He's voiced by like Taketo Koyasu, or like the voice actor for Dio from JoJo. So like he's like one of my favorite voice actors, and he voices this Benno guy. He's this merchant. So he has to deal with like the main character, and it's like he keeps calling her an idiot, and like just keeps trying to teach her to like try to make money, and like be like an idiot. Like, guys, like stop trying to like give your products away from free. Stop trying to like spread your stuff. Like make sure you charge money. Like you idiot, what are you doing? Why aren't you preparing? And but so like he keeps like yelling at her and stuff, and but at the same time she can like talk to him on an equal level. So like for everyone else, they're like, oh wow, like these two are actually like like having like a fighting with words like on an equal level, which is rare. I love JoJo so much. Yeah, so this guy's voiced by Dio, so it's like so good. But yeah, like even though he's harsh with her, like you can actually see that like he actually cares a lot for her, and he does like so much for her behind the scenes to like make her like keep her safe from like people trying to take advantage of her. And like it's just filled with like so many good characters and so many like complex relationships between characters. Yeah, I love it. I just love it.
How many episodes was it at right now? It's
2. So far, it had 2 seasons.
Right, and then the third one's upcoming.
Yeah,
they were on the longer side too, not like.
I think it's like 12 or 13 episodes per season.
Was it? Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was longer. Maybe it felt longer to me.
That's because like each episode is like pretty like information dense.
That could be it.
Yeah, check that one out. Yeah, I hope you do.
Okay. Was it on Crunchyroll?
It's on Crunchyroll. It might be streaming elsewhere too, but we've been watching it on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Okay, and Oreos. Okay, you want to talk about the Oreos?
Okay, so it recently came to my attention that Oreo and Pokemon is teaming up. So basically, I guess for the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, they decided to like do some sort of collaboration or whatever. So they're releasing limited edition Oreos with 16 different like, what would you call it, prints, designs on the cookies. But the thing is, it's not like 16 that are evenly distributed. There's 16 designs of different rarities. So so if you actually want to get certain ones, I guess it's implied you should buy more Oreos. And the one that I saw was like Mew. The one with the Mew design is the rarest Oreo.
Oh my god.
So I'm contemplating buying multiple Oreo packs.
So like, it's this gacha all over again.
Yeah, so how many Oreos do I need to get at Mew?
God, do we need to just make like a stream where we just like open Oreo packs all day or something?
I'm thinking about it.
Take my money immediately. Yeah.
Okay, so the thing I'm trying to think of is like, if I try to go for all 16 designs, like, how am I going to preserve them?
But you can't preserve them. They're Oreos. You need to eat them, so you can't even keep them. I mean, I guess you could put them in the freezer. Like, but wait, so are we just gonna get a picture frame, like arrange all the 16 Pokemon in a like pattern, and then just freeze the picture frame?
Well, maybe we can go get like some tree sap and make some amber.
Oh my god.
Then we can have our own old amber.
And we can have an Aerodactyl.
Yeah, we'll resurrect an Aerodactyl from these Pokemon cookies.
Yeah. So this is what gacha feels like. Yes, this is what gacha feels like.
Okay, so maybe if you check back in later, I'll have a harebrained scheme for preserving these.
Yeah. So the thing is that like Fuyu's big weaknesses are these like novelty sweets. Like whenever there's like a limited edition like novelty Oreo or limited edition novelty sweets, like she's always like up on these things.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
do I have to like line up in the store?
Oh my god.
Like I think
Didn't someone get shot for like a Pokemon card or something?
multiple people got like injured at various points.
I think it was at Target. Like I think Target stopped selling Pokemon cards because someone got shot trying to get Pokemon cards.
Yeah, this year has been wild for Pokemon cards.
Yeah, it's like, is someone gonna get shot for Pokemon Oreos?
Maybe. But anyway, I think they're officially launching on the 13th or something.
Oh, so if you have a few days.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anyway, now I'm sad I lost my Charizard.
Oh man.
My Charizard! My Charizard! I can't trust these humans at birthday parties.
We need to make. I'm telling you, we need to make a like full video about like your Charizard thing. What? I had to spend like so many years listening to you talk about your Charizard.
I want my Charizard back! I want my Charizard back!
Someone stole her foil Charizard at a birthday party.
Yeah. Like, and then nothing was done about it. I was so mad. Like all my foil cards actually. The Charizard was the biggest one, but all of them.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Damn. Man, I would have like raised hell on those kids.
Yeah. Well, after that, I wasn't having any more of that.
Yeah.
Because I can't trust kids.
Yeah. Kids are evil.
But anyway, what was I gonna say? And it's for that Charizard, like, it's not like I went out to like one of those like collector stores and bought it. I just got a random like, just one single pack, like a booster pack from like the comic book store, and then pulled it in the parking lot when we went out. I was like, oh my god! And I treasured it until it was gone.
Yeah. Wow, this messed up. Like, yeah, it is really messed up.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that one incident made me distrust people for ever.
Damn. Yeah, people are like, oh, children are like humans' treasure. Kids are so nice. I'm like, no, kids are shit. Like me. I want a cute daughter. Also me. Man, fuck these kids. In the wise words of Michael... What then? Michael Jordan?
Yes, Michael Jordan.
In the wise words of Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
I miss my Charizard.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be worth like thousands of dollars nowadays too?
It might be. I'd still keep it.
Yeah. But like, it wasn't like the first one, but it's still like really
right,
early.
it wasn't the first edition or anything.
But it's still like really early.
And then just considering how I treat stuff, it would have been... I'm pretty sure it would still be in good condition.
Yeah.
Even like nowadays.
So do you need to like preserve your Oreos?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, maybe I have to, like, freeze them in, like, I don't know.
Although in that video we saw, it kind of looks like the pack that it's going to be selling is kind of big. So there might be like quite a lot of pieces inside. But you still have a chance of not getting all 16 inside that.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the distribution it's going to be, but, like...
Watch it be like...
half of it's probably going to be Pikachu or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how it be. Okay.
Yeah, so are we gonna do that Oreo stream?
Maybe. Oh yeah, actually, before we move off topic,
Yeah.
I think it is actually worth going on YouTube to like the official Oreo channel and then watching the... Would it be a trailer?
Commercial? Yeah, I guess it's commercial. Oh yeah, because they do that like black and white like pixel art animation thing that looks like really like retro.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not sure if I don't think it's made out of real Oreos, but it's like it's digitally like designed to look like it's made out of Oreos, like Oreo pixels. Let's go with that.
Yeah, like black and white, like circular
cool.
dots. Yeah. Also, it kind of feels like you're watching like an old game, like animation on the Game Boy Color. Or
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It definitely kind of reminds me of the the old Game Boy screen. Actually, I kind of wonder if the pixel densities is set to match the Game Boy one.
No, it looks smoother than the Game Boy sprites though.
Probably, but still.
Yeah, it still looks like really nice. It's a neat thing. Okay, so we're going to the new anime stuff. Okay, so this is like currently airing animes, like just in case you want to like avoid spoilers for them.
So I guess it would also like the most recent episodes mostly too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Spoiler warning.
So do you want to start off?
I guess the start with Seirei Kensuke was we missed last week, so it should be the latest two volumes. I mean, two episodes, right?
Yeah. I guess it would cover like the return to the place.
Oh crap! What happened in the other previous one?
Wasn't it a two-parter?
Okay. Alright, I'm already planning on watching some of these animes while I take off. Very entertaining. So yeah. Hope you have fun watching them, and thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep. Hope you have a good night.
Oh, and I guess enjoy those Oreos maybe if you buy them.
Yeah, enjoy the little Oreos. Okay, so crap, I can't remember what happened like the previous episode.
I thought it was literally him just going back to the village thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, there was also that like heartbreaking thing, like the girl confessing to him or something.
Wait, was that part of like the last time?
Was it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Crap, what happened?
Maybe nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then it kind of seems like they're taking away like the fourth volume at all because like they ended the third volume was where they ended that part, that arc in the fantasy Japan, I guess would be what do we call it. I forgot what it's actually called inside the show, but it's like the Japan analog thing. So yeah, that's the third volume, and it kind of seems like they're skipping over the fourth volume and going straight to the fifth volume. But the OP like shows some characters that were supposed to be introduced in the fourth volume, so maybe they'll just like append it at the very end of the show or something instead.
So are you saying they might rearrange it?
Yeah, I think they're rearranging it.
Well, it could. I don't know what this. Oh, something happened.
No.
Wait, what was I gonna say? Well, I mean, I guess potentially this could go into spoiler territory, so you don't have to say. But I guess could it be possible they're combining arcs together in some weird way?
It's possible, but I don't think they're gonna do it because like they'll be stuck in that arc and won't have time to do the other one.
Oh, okay.
So, but I think they're gonna like append it at the end.
Oh, in the sense of like, oh, go read the light novel, that kind of way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that like the reason they've been pushing it so far is because they want to have at least cover the fifth volume. Because like the fifth volume has like some like return of stuff. I'll try to be vague. Well, actually, you already saw it. You already saw it at the end of the latest episode where like you see Celia about to be married off to like Charles Arbor. In case you forget, like Charles Arbor is the guy who was like beating him up in the torture room like when he was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah. And now Precious Celia is going to have to like getting engaged. So the fifth volume is about that stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. But yeah, so it skipping over quite a lot of things, and oh yeah, there's that like sketchy moment with Latifa.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the bath?
Yeah, the bathtub.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm surprised that like in the anime, like they didn't reveal that like they knew each other in their past lives until this episode, because I think in the light novel they actually like talked about that before he went off to the fantasy Japan.
Well, maybe it was like changed to give this revisit, I guess you could say, more impact. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe just like forgotten and needed to put it back in.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I feel like with how the thing is written, I don't think like having that earlier on would have made much of a difference, to be honest.
Yeah, because they were
Like,
going through everything like so fast for the anime adaptation.
Yeah. I was also thinking like kind of his attitude. I don't think it would really be that different.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, his attitude is just like kind of
Like, eh.
yeah. He's just air about everything, but somehow all the girls fall in love with him anyways.
Eh.
Yeah.
That's all anime.
Yeah.
Like, protagonist exists. All the girls love him.
Yeah. Like I can understand with like some other people like Celia, Latifa, like because like they actually have relations with him, but then like the trio of the spirit folk people, so like the wolf girl, the dwarf girl, and the elf girl, like those three, they're just kind of like
It just happened.
it just happened, and like they're just kind of there. Like they never really got any. They never really got like even like later on in like novels, they never really got much like development or anything like important with them either. So they're just kind of like they just kind of feel like accessories to everyone else. So which kind of annoys me. Like I would prefer like if they weren't there than to be there and just be treated as like side accessories.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's kind of a trend for like a lot of these. I would say otaku stories. Let's go with that in general, where it's like cute girl must find a way to make them waifu.
Yeah, I mean I like harem stuff and I like having like a lot of like waifu characters, but I want them to like actually make sense. And like actually have like actual like connections and stuff instead of just like being like just tag on like that.
Anyway, he got a house. I guess that's kind of.
Oh yeah, like so, and eventually a bunch of people just start living in that house, and that he just carries around all over the place. Because I guess I complain about it a lot, but like the story is mostly just about him like flying around all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like when like the spirit woke up.
Oh
like,
right, yeah, that was the actual important plot point.
Yeah. So actually, like the spirit was supposed to wake up in the fourth volume, and he was like away from the village, and then like he came back to the village, and I had like fly back and forth, like bring the spirit back.
Yeah.
So actually, in this anime, like having the spirit just wake up in the village, like it makes things like flow a lot better.
Oh, instead of like backtracking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are reasons why. Well, let's say that there are reasons why it went developed like that way in the light novel.
Okay.
That I shouldn't spoil it now.
Okay.
But it feels more like this. The flow of events in the anime like feels more like easy, consistent, I guess.
Okay.
But like he's always like most of the story is just him like flying around and being in the middle of nowhere. So which annoys me. Like I prefer people who like spend a decent amount of time like in some place like actually make connections or like have events happen and stuff.
Well, I guess the way it seems to me is like there's definitely lots of time that's spent for that, except for it's not on screen.
Yeah, that too.
Because it's like, okay, I spent like
mission successful. Are we back? I mean, OBS says we're back. Okay, okay. I think YouTube says we're back.
Okay.
I think.
I guess we'll check that later.
Yeah. Hopefully it was. Yeah, it should be still.
So I guess if anyone's curious, I guess the software worked out, right?
I guess I thought software, or maybe it's our internet connection, or one or the other. I guess.
Well, it's not my download because I held off on that.
Yeah.
So where were we? Travel time.
Yeah. Yeah, because like all these regions are actually like really far away, so that like even though he flies, it still takes like several weeks to go between regions.
Oh yeah. I still don't have a good sense of scale because I'm in my head they're literally next door to each other.
Yeah, that's how
a day walk between like each place. Like not a day walk for him or whatever, just like casual normal people speed.
I think for him, like even though he's flying, I think it takes like 2 weeks to go from the western regions to the Spirit Folk Village, and then another 2 weeks from the Spirit Folk Village to go to the Japan region.
Okay.
Like flying, so on foot it would be like it's like nearly impossible. So like barely anyone ever does it.
Okay. That's not the impression I got.
Yeah. And then we have like God Manoka just like suddenly waking up naked in bed. It's like that's how like anime always has to happen. Like you always have to wake up with a naked girl next to you.
Dang. Is that it?
Was that it? Was it? Yeah, because they left off at the part where they just revealed like Celia's gonna get married, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess something like that.
Yeah. And Celia's like actually one of my favorite characters in the series. And I think she's one of the ones that had like one of the most development, I guess, maybe.
Mhm.
Also, and she's just so cute.
I'll trust you on that.
Okay, let's go to Bacalina. Okay, I guess I'll update the list for now. Yeah. Okay, Bacalina.
So we just watched this one actually, right?
Yeah.
The latest 2 episodes, but I guess it was actually part of a trio of episodes, right?
Yeah. So it might have been the last episode of the season, actually.
Oh, I guess
Maybe. Like,
well, there could be some weird like.
I mean, it kind of looked like a last episode kind of thing, but I mean, they could have added like a random thing like next week or something.
Yeah.
But like since they started off with a title screen.
Oh yeah, could be something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, like Keith got kidnapped and everyone has to like go find him, and
Yeah, that's basically what it's about.
yeah, it was kind of just all over the place. Like even in the light novels, it was like this arc was still like kind of all over the place too.
Well, the thing I was kind of thinking to myself is like, the mood is very strange. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Disjointed is
yeah.
what I would call it.
Oh yeah, because like at first like Bakarina doesn't even know that he got kidnapped. Like they thought, oh yeah, because they thought he ran away.
Yeah.
So she like it was just like kind of going on this field trip thing.
Yeah.
Although in the light novel, like, I remember like there was more times there was more like intimate talking between like Maria and Katerina, like when they were like in the hotel at night and stuff. So, but I guess like got cut off from the anime. Well, I mean, in the interest of pacing, it's probably best that like they did it this way. But I'm just kind of sad because like Katerina and Maria is like my ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like Maria is like the best one for Katerina. So it's that. Oh yeah, and there's like the goddamn bear.
Oh right, the bear thing. What did it even do?
It's just being a punk ass bitch.
Was it? I feel like it wasn't even useful for its intended purpose.
Well, I mean, it pointed people in the right direction, I guess.
Did it though?
Yeah, like I mean, they were going in the right direction, and then like it pointed out the mansion they were at.
So, for some reason, well, I think they did show that they traveled to a different place.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the way it was kind of presented made me think they were just in the same place like forever.
They were supposed to be going across a few cities. I think.
I thought it was like literally 2.
I thought it was more than that. I could be wrong. Yeah.
Well, that's how it felt to me.
Yeah. But yeah, like the arc wasn't a very good one. It's just kind of meandering and stuff.
I think like the sense of urgency, or rather the lack of urgency, is, well, how would I say it? Like at parts, it seems like it's presented to be like it's urgent, but at the same time, the way they act doesn't feel urgent at times.
Yeah, like sometimes Katarina will be worried and sad and emotional about Keys, and then but most of the time it's kind of like they're on a vacation field trip.
Yeah.
It's just like what are we even doing here?
Yeah, I think that's where what feels off to me.
Yeah. And there's like the black magic user that's like kind of creepy, but she also seems kind of cute.
Oh, but you always have to have those cute like evil girls.
No, you need to have those sexy evil girls.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry.
But this actually kind of cute, but like I didn't remember her at all. So like from the light novel, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I actually have like no idea what she's supposed to be about.
She's there to be. Okay, sorry, I was gonna say cute. She's there to be sexy. How about that?
This one looks cute, but like,
okay.
But like normally evil girls are supposed to be sexy, but this one's cute. Man, what are you even talking about?
I don't know. I'm judging.
Damn. But yeah, like even the light novel, like Katarina just go there, and then like this random mirror thing that she just randomly bought on the side of the street just for no apparent reason, just happens to work on black magic.
Oh yeah, that was weird as.
Yeah, like even in the light novel, it was just completely like random coincidence like that. And
yeah.
I think like several volumes later, we still don't know what the hell is up with that mirror. Actually, I don't think they even mentioned that mirror ever again.
See, like I'm not sure if I'm supposed to interpret it as like that mirror was somehow like some special item that she happened to like either just by dumb chance get, or maybe she like
Was drawn to it.
drawn to it or something.
I don't know because I
Or
don't think they
maybe-
ever mentioned it again.
Or I guess the other one of the other possibilities like, oh, it's actually just like a piece of junk and it's just like she made it like special or like she gave it power or something.
I mean, that
Like
could-
like something like that.
yeah, but yeah, like and then she's just like just like the black magic is like crawling on keys and she's like, oh, like goddamn, fuck this shit. Like just grabs it and
Yeah, just just goes berserker on that.
yeah.
I'm still kind of sad like they didn't depict like her just biting into the snake like things and just like some rabid dog.
Like Maple.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be like Maple, or just like just like man, what's her line? Like I realized the solution to all my problems is eating. just eat everything.
Yeah. But actually, now I remember, like I said, I had a thought when we were watching, and I
Yeah.
would save it for later. Well, the thing I was thinking, like, what if her special power is being oblivious? So she can't be affected by the dark magic because she's
Me-
oblivious to it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. And also like she just kind of like brute force the ending and stuff. So like solutions like they didn't really like quote unquote solve things. They just like brute force through it. But at the same time, it's really fitting for like Bakarina to do this.
I guess.
So, like no thought, head empty, just tear everything apart.
Oh, this is some meditation stuff. Empty your mind.
She's the best. She has already reached Nirvana.
Maybe. And got a dog out of it.
Yeah. But she
Like, what is this?
dark familiar.
Yeah, I know, but what,
apparently
like, what is this?
that's what.
I'm still so confused.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I think like when they try to like get the magic, what is it called? Magic? No, not the academy. The department or my whole show.
That thing.
That thing. Like when they try to study the dog, like the dog just like turn to shadow and just like escape and just like go back to Bakarina again.
Oh.
I guess they didn't show it in the anime. Like, in the anime, the dog just clang onto her and like didn't want to leave.
Uh-huh.
But I think in the light novel they mentioned like when they like try to like keep it there, like it just like turns into shadow. That like they can't contain it.
Oh.
So it's just like no choice.
Well, I guess that's how you do it. Like, can't contain this.
Yeah.
This super weapon.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? I'm not sure.
But yeah, this season kind of covers the parts of the light novels that where like the writing is like the weakest. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think it's been a long time since I read it, but I think after this the other volumes like start to get a little bit better, like story wise. Can't remember though.
I would say it's very meandering.
Yeah. Like I still feel like this is a period where like the author didn't know what to do because like the story is planned to like end like when the game was supposed to end.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess up until like the last few episodes, there wasn't necessarily an overall thing, and that's kind of driving their like story exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like I mean a lot of it was slice of lifey stuff, but at the same time, like the first part of the story was basically all around like I must avoid dying, and things are framed in that context.
Yeah.
So like even like random stuff like kind of contributes to that.
Yeah.
I think that's the way I would put it.
Well, I kind of doubt they're gonna get like a third season, but I mean we'll see. I guess. Like I think it's fairly popular, but I'm not sure like it was gonna like sell enough to get a third season.
Well, I think the fact that it got a second one in the first place gives it a little bit more of an edge.
Yeah. It's
But-
pretty rare for like things to get third seasons though.
Yeah. So probably not, but always a possibility.
Yeah.
Or you could do the thing where it's like suddenly we get a sequel 10 years later. It's like, oh,
Oh wait, that's happening to like Nemo was a part timer.
yeah, exactly,
A
like
sequel
that.
like eight years later.
I wonder how they decide that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it for that topic.
Yeah. let's go on to Real Hero, my number one favorite light novel series, and the animation budget looks like it got even worse lately.
Maybe.
Like this is like it hurts me because like I really want this to be good.
Well, I guess we can go into that.
Yeah.
So, did we cover the whole? Would you call it rebellion? Kind of.
I don't think so. I think the last time we talked about it was that the like rescuing the elf forest.
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So I guess like the what do you call it? Like the three dukedoms that control like the most of the military for this kingdom that they're trying to like go and rebel. So I think the second to last episode that we watched was when he had the conference call with it was like was talk. Oh yeah, Zoom meeting in another world.
Wait, what?
Zoom.
Oh yeah,
meeting in
yeah,
another
the
world.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah, so they had a Zoom meeting, and then
Was it mostly focused on the actual like discussion?
I think so. I can't remember if there was something else before that. But yeah, like, the anime didn't go much into it, but like Carmine, like the lion dude, like he's like he actually he actually has a really close relationship with Licia, like the main heroine, because like Carmine has been close to like the king since like they were like really they were really young, like even before like he became a king, and like, he supported him the whole time. So when Licia was born, like Georg Carmine was like he's kind of like her godfather in a way. So like he would like hold her as a baby, and like growing up he would be like a second father to her. And then even when she joined the army, like he would like since like he's the leader of the army, so like when she was in the army for a while, like he was also like her superior and stuff. So they have a really like deep relationship that the anime didn't really go into.
Mm-hmm.
So like so them being on opposite sides of the civil war is like even a bigger deal for them than we see. And so the part where like literally like cuts off her hair and like to show her like the determination to fight against him, like it's way more impactful with that kind of context behind it. So yeah, like that, like I mean, I know the anime couldn't like go deep into that because of like runtime issues and stuff, but yeah, I just wanted to like say it, I guess.
Well, I can't really say too much about that since obviously I haven't read it.
Yeah.
But I think the whole cutting hair off thing is probably good enough for most people since like it's most people know what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just basically samurai stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people know it means determination, but without the context of like them being close to each other, like it kind of lacks that a bit, I guess.
Well, I know what you mean, but still.
Yeah. And then on the other side we have like the Principality of Amidonia, is like the people trying to invade.
Oh, I couldn't. I was like, what? Which one's that?
Oh yeah, this is why I kept saying it, like novels like have like guys named Gaius.
Oh.
But like the main dude, like it's like Prince Gaius Amidonia.
Excuse me. But I feel like that whole side story is kind of goofy right now.
What side story?
Oh, with their invasion.
Oh.
Because, well, I'm not. I guess the way I'm kind of thinking about it is like, they don't seem like much of a threat at all. If that makes sense.
Oh. Yes and no. Like the country's definitely weakened because they have like really like shitty like internal policies.
Uh-huh.
Like we saw a little bit where how. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we saw a little bit how like they call the principalities like the kings like actually still called the prince, and then they have like the crown prince underneath. But basically so like that dude and his son, they're both like super like gung ho about the military because like these two countries had a long history behind them where Elfrieden actually took over some territory from Abyssinia like a couple of generations ago.
Uh-huh.
So they've always wanted to take it back. So they've focused everything to the military and they've been neglecting stuff. So they have like they have an even worse like food shortage than Elfrieden does.
Right.
and like we saw like finance minister Colbert like trying to like get them like no, like you need to like focus on like the populace, and they're just like literally kick him away.
Mm-hmm.
And they have Roroa, who's like Roroa is like the daughter, but she's like pretty disconnected from the rest of her family because like she sees them as like idiots, and they just see her as like being like too like naive and peaceful. But Roroa is actually one of my favorite characters in the series. Like she's really smart and competent, and also like a lot of fun. So I like her a lot.
Okay.
Also she's cute.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm kind of like kind of hope like she gets more screen time in the anime, because like so far we only get like really brief glimpses of her. But yeah, well, everyone has like we see how like these like the Amidonia guys have their own plan. Like Soma has his own plan. Like Jiro has his own plan. Like everyone's like trying to like scheme against each other, and there's like different things being like overlapped, and like throughout all of it, like Aurora is like in the shadows, like having her own agenda going on too. Yeah, and I also really like how like they have that city of like Altamura, where like the Amidonia invasion force came, and like the guy was like at first you see the guy and like you think that like he's just like brown nosing, like stupid like governor who just wants to like save his own skin and have like no like integrity or anything at all. And like he's just like bowing like, oh please wait a minute, please like trying to like appease like the Amidonia people, and then you see like he's actually like working behind the scenes with like EXO Walter and the king. So and like this just like being this like big this actor. I like that kind of thing a lot, where like you think things are one way, and then like, oh, it's like everything's just part of the plan, just as Keikaku.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure if that addresses my thought about they don't seem very capable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were on about that.
Yeah.
Oh god. I guess I just went on a long tangent.
Yeah. So.
Well, they actually are capable because like they're so focused on war, like even though like the rest of the country's in shambles. But I think a lot of it's just from animation budget. Like they just didn't have like screen time or like animation resources to like actually show them being like a big formidable army.
Oh, I guess the way I've been interpreting it from the show is that they're basically sabotaging themselves.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. Yeah.
Yeah, because like they don't have a plan for their supply line.
Yeah.
And then any plan that requires you to require resources on site for a big army is just kind of destined to fail.
Yeah.
Also, if you're trying to do that with a siege for like a walled city, you don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that unless you have no other choice.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's also the thing that like even if they're like self-sabotaging and they're not like a big threat, like given the instability of the country, like having any outside factor like that just like makes things a lot worse.
Right.
So like if Elfrieden was actually united and everything was under like so much control, then they wouldn't be a problem. But the problem is that like they aren't united and they're fighting among themselves.
Right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah. But what else?
Yeah, it's also like how like Soma says a lot about how like there's a big advantage to like doing defensive battles.
Oh wait.
What?
Did people hear me?
I don't know.
Oh, I was just okay. Go on.
Okay, so like when they had like do that offensive against like the army people, they just ended up like building the castle overnight.
Oh yeah, give me a second.
Okay, Fuyu's getting a drink or something for now.
My throat is parched.
Yeah.
Okay, so where were we? I don't think they actually showed it being built.
No,
They just started mid battle or something, right?
Yeah, well, because like I think the light novel it was kind of sudden too, where it just showed like overnight this castle showed up and like everyone was just like what the fuck.
So are we talking about like a literal overnight or just like sudden?
Oh, literally overnight.
Oh.
But like they used to like rhinoceros train thingies. That like I guess like oh yeah, the anime didn't really talk about much, but the reason they were able to use these rhinoceros trains to like carry supplies around and like build those roads and stuff was like Tomoe, like the little wolf girl. Wait, wolf girl? Yeah. Oh yeah, like they God, they even raised it in the story where like man, the people are gonna be so mad at you if you mix up these races. And like I'm like, gosh, she a wolf or a fox? Okay, she's mystic wolf. She's a mystic wolf. Okay,
She's judging.
yeah, I mean judge Tomoe so cute though. But yeah, like because like she can talk to animals, she actually like talked to the rhinoceros and like and so like quote unquote like negotiated them to like work for people.
Uh-huh.
So for yeah, like a lot of the things that he was doing like it's only possible because like her, which leads back to the whole thing about like the whole gathering of personnel thing that they made a big deal out of. That's why I feel like that whole like gathering of personal stuff, because like you still see like each of those people like being useful and like and their own like unique abilities that come into play like down the line like constantly.
Uh-huh. Well, at least for a show, if you didn't tell me that, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known any of it.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
they mentioned like one line or something, but like oh like this is all thanks to like Tomoe, but like they didn't go into detail. So like
they did?
it was very brief in the latest episode,
Oh,
but
okay.
but it was kind of like vague and lacking in context.
Uh-huh. Okay, no, I think I just missed that.
But yeah, like, that's how they got the castle up all of a sudden.
Okay.
Oh yeah, weren't you complaining about the whole like dragging the battleship on land thing?
Oh, maybe. Well, we can get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about the whole, like, sudden, like, fortress thing,
Yeah.
the thing that got me about that was, like, what I think seems to be some sort of animation mistake. Where, like, when the opposing side, like, brings the cannons...
Oh yeah, that's definitely an animation mistake thing. Because like the cannons are not supposed to be that close.
Yeah, it looks like they're, like, within, like...
It looks like they're like right in front of the walls.
Yeah, like, right in front of the wall shooting. But then, like, oh, okay, oh no, how we're gonna stop these cannons? Then that elf dude comes, like, starts shooting them, like, down the cannonballs, which looks weird because, like, if they're actually literally in front of the wall, they wouldn't need to arc that much, like,
yeah,
all the way up in the sky that he could actually shoot them.
Yeah, it had a really big like ballistic trajectory.
Yeah.
So like the cannons were definitely supposed to be further away, and I actually thought the cannons were gonna be bigger than that, but nah.
I don't know. It was very strange to me, and it took me a while to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also saw a lot of, like animation cutting costs where like when the cavalry came out, like you just like one static image, but they panned the image and just had like those like action lines on top.
Oh yeah, speaking of budget cutting, now we can talk about the battleship.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think there was at least a couple of scenes where, what would you call it, the dragon?
Oh yeah, the Wyverns, like they just reused the same like animation sequence.
It was the same diving animation, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Also like the flanking in midair kind of thing.
Yeah. They were pretty soon, like, I think it got repeated pretty soon after the first time or something.
Yeah.
So it was more evident.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, that battleship was... How would I put it? Like, I feel like it's neat, but also kind of... How would I put it? What's the term I'm looking for where it's like...
Over the top?
Kind of like jarring.
Jumping the shark?
Maybe something along that vein.
Yeah.
Mainly because, like... I'm just thinking that thing is so huge, like...
Yeah.
Aren't your, like, little... what was it? Like, some sort of animal thingy?
The rhinoceros thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they just get super tired after, like, dragging that thing?
Yeah. I mean, those things are also, like, huge and, like, really powerful, too, though.
Yeah. But it kind of seems like they're dragging a really long distance.
Yeah.
So...
Well, they're also not using the battleship as a full-on battleship either, so they probably, like, unloaded a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, yeah.
They only brought it along just for the cannons.
Right. Well, see, that's that's the thing that gets me, too.
Yeah.
You could definitely unload the cannons.
Yeah.
And just, like, drag those along.
That, too.
Or you could have them wear the cannons. I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyway,
Well, I mean, the whole point of the battleship is to be a bit like distracting, though.
well, yeah. Well, I get that part, but I'm just thinking logistics. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
well, I guess it's also not just the weight, but like a battleship's not, or like a ship in general, is not really designed to be dragged.
Well, I'm assuming they probably put it on like a sled or something.
Well, yeah, it's on that, but like a boat, like a steel. Well, it's a metal one, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of designed to get some of the reinforcements from buoyancy,
Yeah.
and then like I don't think they were working on a dry dock, were they, for that ship? Or were they?
Like before it showed up.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually showed the ship like before that scene at all.
Okay. Well,
I
anyway.
mean, they showed it as like a conceptual picture of like how it works with the whole like water dragon thing.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I guess for that, like, even working in dry dock's a little bit like iffy in terms of like keeping it stable.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, I don't think like I know this author like is really like well versed with like history and like political theory and stuff. So like in like all the like humanities stuff. So maybe he just didn't study engineering much.
Maybe.
But although like, but I can also rationalize it as like Soma already had like all his plans like done like long time ago in advance. So they probably like modified the ship like long time ago to like for this plan.
Maybe.
Or
Well,
that's how I'm like rationalizing it in my head at least.
no. Well, I don't know.
But yeah, and then they gotta have to fight Lelouch.
Are they really gonna fight? Or is it just gonna be like next episode they're just gonna kind of like gloss over it and like we are only gonna see the outcome?
Maybe.
That's how I feel like it's gonna actually go down.
Maybe, probably. But yeah, I feel like I'm looking forward to like next episode a lot.
I guess we'll find out soonish.
Should be out tomorrow, I think.
Okay.
I think tomorrow midday is when it airs.
Yeah. I don't know days. Everything goes together. Why you want to get us demonetized? Or, you know.
We're not even monetized in the first place.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I guess that's all for these latest weeks for Real Hero. Okay, in time. Man, okay, they're finally like getting to that whole like Walpurgis Night thing.
I'm kind of disappointed our theory is wrong.
Which theory?
It's like, before it actually happens, like, that's where it's gonna end. It's like, next season, we're actually gonna do... Kind of sad.
Yeah.
But I guess the whole episode was basically about it, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
What's the previous episode?
Oh, what was the previous episode? Was it like they were getting ready to go to it?
Maybe? Yeah, probably, I guess.
Yeah. Because it was something like, oh, making preparations, then they went through the gate and stuff, and then at the end they like, oh, here's all the dudes. And
Oh,
I think that's how
yeah.
it ends.
Oh, yeah. So, like, latest episode, like, actually in the conference.
Yeah.
Man, Dio. Oh, yeah, Dio's here again. Takito Koyasu voicing Clayman. He's just so dramatic and, like trying to spin his lies and, like, yeah.
Yeah. Why do they keep him around?
I think they're wondering the exact same question
Yeah.
while they were, like, having to listen to him.
Yeah. I guess the feeling I'm getting is like if you're in some sort of like business or whatever, and you have like that one dude you want to get rid of, but you can't fire them for some reason. It's just like you just have to put up with him.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that.
It's probably like, I guess it's kind of like, man, it'd be too much trouble to fire him, so you just kind of like put up with him, even though you don't really like him, kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that. Like,
Yeah.
like if you could, you would, but for
I mean, they could, it's just not worth it, kind of thing.
oh yeah. Or like maybe if they try to do it, he's gonna like go to HR, like something.
Demon Lord HR.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I really like how like when Shion went to beat him up, like they did the whole like motor punch thing, like like JoJo.
Oh yeah,
Like I kind of feel like they intentionally did that because Clayman's voiced by Dio.
maybe,
Like I feel like that's a JoJo reference.
maybe.
Man, it's so cool like actually seeing him get like the shit beat out of him after so long though.
Well, maybe there will be more of that next episode.
Yeah.
Because like I guess after that, he calls his crew.
Yeah.
The ultimate power move. I can't fight myself, but I got my crew.
Yeah. It's just like sends Milliam in. Oh yeah, and like like so many times during this conference, like the great sage. Well, I think she's called like Raphael now. That like the skill got upgraded.
Yeah.
Like keeps like saying like oh, like I'm not detecting this, so I think this is probably and Liu just like just blows her off like nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. And it's like man, he's gonna get his ass handed to him.
Yeah. Kind of being a dumbass there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess before the real fight, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It had a very like, the way I would describe it is like my dad's stronger than your dad kind of situation. It's like, okay, like, oh, you got that person, but I got my person. But it's like, wait, no, hold up. How about my other people? It's like, no, I got my people too. And it just keeps going back and forth. It's like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's like that kind of like elementary school arguments, like, oh, so what? Like a million plus one is a million plus two, like infinity plus one.
God. Yeah.
It has the like, it's over to the top in the sense of like, I can't really take it seriously at that point.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Oh yeah, also when it came in like scratching that like fox thingy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it just reminds me like James Bond villains where like the villain is always like petting their like cat on the sofa or whatever.
Yeah, it had the same energy.
Yeah. Like he's just like so like trying to be like fabulous villain.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't take him as seriously as a threat.
Yeah.
Which,
He was a lot more like what do you call it?
menacing.
He was a lot more menacing than Light Nose, I think. Well, he was at first, but then like I think by the time we reached this point, I think he was less menacing by now because we already like see his like his forces get pushed back and all his schemes are like falling apart, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the beginning of the story, he always he was kind of like this like oh like this big bad manipulator, and then like later on it's like oh like he's not like such hot shit anymore.
Yeah. The impression I'm getting is like, at the beginning it's like, oh, he's a mastermind or whatever, but it's more like he's not really a mastermind. He's just like, well, I guess there's that other dude implied or whatever. Or
Yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe he, what do you call it? It's when someone thinks they're like,
He's being manipulated.
yeah, they're like totally awesome, but any sort of like capability is actually the result of someone else's like actions,
Yeah.
and it's all like they're just full of themselves,
Yeah.
like that sort of thing.
Like he's being played on a string.
Yeah.
And then later on, that made him fight, and like, Nero was gonna get his face beaten, and it's like Rodora appears out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. Wait, well, he was just chilling before, right?
Yeah,
Just
it's part of the skill. Like when Rimuru like unsealed Rodora, like he got the skill like Storm Tempest Rodora or Storm Dragon Rodora, but whatever the name of the skill was. But basically, it's like he can summon Rodora like anytime he wants, like anywhere, and like even if like if Rodora dies, then like Rodora won't really die because he can just like bring him out again. But like they kind of like link this one.
Is that how it is?
Something like that. Although I guess apparently like Rodora can also like force himself to come out too this time. But I don't think Rimuru was actually like calling for him exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, wasn't the whole point of him not coming partially because of the whole like, well, not a physical type thing, but more like, how would I put it?
Guest limits.
Yeah, like
Yeah. So he was supposed to like summon
like
him.
social. Yeah.
Like he was supposed to summon him later, but I guess Rimuru just forgot about it or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. But yeah.
Oh yeah, also like when Beretta, like the the demon infused marionette that like he made for the little like fairy
Yeah,
girl.
Saba.
Yes, Saba.
Okay.
Yeah, like how like when they were like asking for permission from the demon lord Gi to like to go and join the fight, like he was like questioning like where like Beretta's like loyalties lie and stuff, and like was telling Beretta like to like properly serve Ramirez. It's like you get. I like that part a lot too because like I feel like you can see there like he cares a lot for his like old comrade by like and being like oh you got like nice subordinates, you made like nice friends and stuff now, so I think it's a really nice touch because like until now we didn't really get any handle of on the character of like the other demon lords, but here it's like oh like they like this guy cares for like this little girl, this old friend kind of thing.
So does that mean she used to do stuff?
She used to be more powerful before she became like that.
Okay. So she did used to do stuff.
Well, she technically was more powerful. Whether she actually did stuff or not was a different matter.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know for sure what she did back in the day, but, I mean, it's freaking Ramirez. Yeah. But yeah, next episode should be like, probably gonna be the end of this conference, maybe. Should be fun, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, we're reaching the end of the season.
Right, I mean, it's almost, we're well, not halfway. Well, depending on your perspective, we're getting halfway to the end of the month, so, like, just a couple more episodes, probably. 2, 3.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Well, we can probably say there's probably going to be at least an episode at the end for, like, some sort of, like, epilogue-ish type thing.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I guess that's time. And we have Jahi.
Did we watch Jahi lately?
We watched it.
There was no episode this week, right? Or at least...
No, there was one last week, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, where the Maho Shoujo finally shows up.
Oh, right! I forgot about that.
God. Was she supposed to be that tall?
Oh, yeah, like us.
She's freaking huge.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was gonna be that tall either.
Yeah, at first when she showed up, like, I thought it was a case of, like, oh, maybe she's, like, on the elevated level, but, like, I don't think so. I think she's just straight up tall.
Yeah. I was also like, so was she not originally from this world?
I'm not sure.
Like, I always thought she was, like, originally from this world and, like, went to fight, like, the demon realm or whatever.
Yeah.
But I kind of see that she's lacking common sense of this world.
She could just... Or it could be she's just, like, extremely awkward.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. But she's like... I'm getting Terminator vibes from her.
oh yeah, it is kind of like Terminator.
Yeah, I'll call her that. That's why I've been thinking to myself, Terminator.
Yeah. And she's trying to steal like the jewel from like little Jahi.
Yeah.
And like, the landlord had to come to rescue her.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, wait, was this the same episode where like they had to rescue her from the police?
Yeah.
Oh.
They had to rescue her from the police, and landlord's like, just like, what the hell are you doing?
But I guess the police just accept that she's like big and little sometimes.
I guess.
Like I don't know.
I guess like everyone just sees it and just like try to pretend it doesn't happen or something.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, then when she ran through that that guy cosplaying as a magical girl in the middle of the park, and she was like, "Oh my god, what the hell?"
Oh yeah. He's like a math teacher, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've had a math teacher like that.
Maybe. Oh yeah, and like he was waving the wand around, but the wand is just a selfie stick, so like you see the flash going off from the phone
Oh, yeah.
of the wand.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Actually, I think I actually did like see some people like selling selfie sticks that are just like the one for like Capture Sakura.
Oh, if only we could have monetized that.
Yeah. Well, we have 3D printers. We could make something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so sad.
Yeah.
How do we protect this little girl?
I don't know. They're just a Nagajahi ripoff.
I wonder if we're skipping an episode, or are we just like late?
I thought the episodes usually air like in the middle of the week, but then like when I checked the app earlier today, like we didn't have another like Jahi episode. So So I kind of wonder what's like up with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What? Oh yeah, we haven't watched Hante.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Aliens.
Yeah, I had to prove I was right about aliens.
It's not gonna be aliens.
It's gonna be aliens!
Not everything is aliens.
Are you sure? Lots of things can be explained by aliens.
Damn it.
Everything was definitely because of aliens.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see Real Zero tomorrow. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Oh. Are there aliens in that? Because I bet there are.
There's no... There's still a lot of mysteries about the world.
So, aliens.
Maybe. Depending on your definition of maybe, there might be aliens.
So you can't refute my...
God damn it.
You can't refute me.
Yeah, but it's impossible to disprove the existence of anything in anyways.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Ugh.
In this case, though, it was definitely aliens.
God damn it.
Mark my words.
Well, I guess that's all the anime we watched, so... Anything else? Oh yeah, did you pay for the latest Ami yet?
No. Because I'm still waiting.
Oh, okay. But I guess we'll have to like pay for Ami soon.
Yep, Ami is soon. And some other... Well, no, actually, I think I paid for the other stuff that's coming in. So, look forward to that.
Oh yeah, Tales of Arise had like shipping problems, so they just sent like a free code.
So, yeah, maybe we'll be playing that this weekend.
Yeah. It actually worked out better for us because like we pre-ordered like the big collector's edition for Tales of Arise with PS5 version because we wanted to like, get like the future-proof version. But we don't have a PS5 yet. Like recently they had like PlayStation live stream like PlayStation play has no limits. I'm like, okay, then why can't I buy a PS5 yet?
Yeah.
But like since they sent us a code, like apparently the code works for both PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, it's like PS4/PS5 version.
Yeah, so like now we can actually play it on our PS4. So,
yeah.
Yay! Somehow we got saved from our own stupidity.
Yay!
Yeah. Man, when is this chip shortage gonna be over?
Never.
Never. Well, even if the PS5 is in stock, we probably can't afford it.
Well, I think that's the thing though. Like, we stopped keeping track of that because we wouldn't be able to buy it anyway, probably.
Yeah.
Or we could buy it with bad consequences, I guess, technically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we keep saying about how the PS5 is expensive, but we also like pay more than the PS5 costs every month in figures.
Yeah, but that's your fault.
It's your fault too.
It's 1/4 my fault. If we divide stuff up, it's like 1/4.
Isn't this month like mostly your stuff?
Yeah, because most of the other time it's your stuff.
That was your stuff in the other one too, though.
Okay, do we want to do some math? Okay, let's do some liability. I know in my heart / my brain that I'm right.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct! I take no responsibility.
This is why you don't get gacha money.
Can I get gacha money? What do I need a Kama? I need Kama.
Kama's mine!
Watch
Watch gacha stream next week. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Guess that's basically it.
Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Okay, so... Guess we'll end it here for now, probably.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably be back next week, 9 PM EST Fridays, as usual. And we'll see you again, and anime was a mistake.
Always a mistake.
Okay, bye.
Bye.